Good afternoon, and welcome to Adelfa Botello Callejo Elementary School. My name is Sandra Fernandez, and I'm the proud principal of the Callejo Cyclones. Thank you to everyone for joining us in celebrating the dedication of our beautiful building, Adelfa Botello Callejo Elementary School.
The Adelfa Callejo Elementary School is not only a modern, well-equipped, and well-staffed facility for learning, but it's also a place that honors a hero, Miss Adelfa.
Thank you. Let's give a big hand to the Callejo Cyclones. That's beautiful. As mayor, this is the best part of my job, to work with young people. And a day that we get to dedicate a new school is a very special one. It's really the talented youth of our city that's going to make us a success in the coming decades. And we're gathered here today to dedicate this school, not for the children, but also in honor of an important leader in our city who has dedicated her life, her career, to promoting equality for underprivileged individuals in our city, in our country.
Thank you, Ms. Hernandez, and thank you to all of you who are joining us this afternoon. Bienvenidos a todos. Quiero decirle en español, gracias, mil gracias a la señora Adelfa Callejo por su liderazgo en la comunidad. Mil gracias. On behalf of the superintendent, Mr. Mike Miles, who could not be with us here today, I'd like to pay tribute to our wonderful community leader. As words have been said, you are truly that inspiration that laid the pathway for many of us, Hispanic females, to lead and to get into those professions that were so often not available to us. Thank you for your leadership.
I am overwhelmed, absolutely overwhelmed. I very seldom am short on words or saying something, but today is one of those exceptions where there's no way that I can say thank you enough. My dear family and friends, Superintendent Miles, Trustee Nuttall, Honorable Mayor Rawlings, Principal Fernandez, distinguished Callejo Elementary faculty and special guests. It is but for the grace of God that I am able to stand before you and thank you for your prayers and support. Bill and I, my husband, inclusive of each member of all our families, would like to take this opportunity to convey our deepest thanks for all the work and energy you have invested in the dedication of the Adelfa Botello Callejo Elementary School. It is my hope that this extraordinary institution will develop and cultivate tomorrow's leaders in academics, industry, governance, and technology.
Adelfa Callejo, brilliant attorney, philanthropist who gave $1 million to the Dedman School of Law to develop her leadership center, who as a young child witnessed discrimination even in death, walking by two cemeteries daily in Millet, Texas, one for Mexican Americans, who had given their lives in World War II, who had paid the ultimate sacrifice, and a second cemetery for the Anglos. Adelfa Callejo, millionaire, brilliant political strategist and tireless advocate of the underprivileged and the disenfranchised, who as a little girl picked cotton to make ends meet for her family. Adelfa Callejo, officer of the court, who worked a full-time job and attended night school for 10 years to secure her law degree, clearly reflecting an unswerving commitment to change the order of the world as she viewed it in her mind. Adelfa Callejo, who never blinked before the face of cancer and has now defeated this dreadful disease for the third time, the MRI. The MRI from 2 weeks ago clearly conveys to us that she is cancer-free for the third time. Extraordinary. Adelfa Callejo, fierce civil rights advocate for all who lived her life by these words: "If I do not speak up, not even God will hear me."
I'm tired just listening to all the accomplishments. It's amazing. We in construction services are always inspired by these dedications. When we get to see these buildings come alive with the work of these dedicated teachers and students. When we finish construction of our beautiful buildings, we feel a deep sense of satisfaction, but it's still just a building. Its heart doesn't start beating until the principal, administration, and teachers move in. And its soul is only awakened when the students arrive. That's when the building transforms into a school. So thank you, principals, teachers, and students.
As we close today, let's give all of our student performers and their teachers one more round of applause.